Some people just suck, plain and simple. We've all dealt with at least one person in our lives who chooses not to treat us fairly, makes huge issues out of nothing, and makes everyone around them miserable. I know I've dealt with my fair share over the last few years. Not to name any names, but if you're somehow watching this and wondering if I'm talking about you or not, I probably am. I'm making this video to try to help anyone in this type of situation, but I'm also making it for myself as a way to help me follow my own advice on this subject. So, how do you spot a toxic friend? It's not that hard, really. Is there someone who immediately comes to mind? If so, that may be your answer. If you have to debate if they're a toxic friend or not, chances are that they are. Is there someone who's controlling or constantly lies to you, doesn't respect you or support you, expects you to do things that you don't really feel up to doing, and gives you nothing in return, or tries to make you do things that you don't want to do? Someone who you just wish wasn't a part of your friend group because you get a sense of anxiety whenever they're around? That's a toxic friend. Also, the ones who always try to flex or reflect their negative opinions onto you or judge you for doing the things that make you happy are in that category as well, and they're not worth your time. If your own friends don't support you and your goals for life, they aren't real friends. If you're dealing with someone like this, as tough as it may be, know that you don't have to put up with it. It's okay to cut these people out of your life, no matter what they may say to try to manipulate you into not doing so. If someone who is supposed to be your friend only causes you stress, they're not really a friend. They're a burden to your own mental health. And I'm not talking about a friend who's stressed because they're going through something and needs support. I'm talking about the people who are constantly stressful every time you speak to them, no matter what. The people who constantly start drama and cause issues, the kind that you have to mentally prepare yourself to even talk to. They may even try to make it seem like you're the one who's causing the issue and that you're the one who's treating them badly and try to manipulate you into believing it. I've found that just blocking all contact is what'll work best, and it's okay if you truly have to do that as a last resort. If talking to them doesn't work, if they won't listen to you or listen to reason and continue to treat you badly, then cutting all contact is a completely valid solution, because you deserve better than that. It's okay to prioritize yourself. You don't have to deal with someone who only constantly causes you stress. It is never worth the impact on your own mental health. Care for yourself enough to realize when someone is treating you worse than you deserve. Friendships, just like any type of relationship, should be positive and rewarding for both people and never one-sided. It's important that you treat others with kindness as well. The saying of treat others how you would like to be treated are words to live by. Treat people with the same kindness that you feel like you deserve, and ideally they'll do the same for you. Oftentimes, and this is especially true for me that I've realized, a small tight group of friends can work better than having a ton of friends. I've learned by experience that I'm able to have a closer trust and friendship with a group of just a few people than, say, a group of 10. Not that there is anything wrong with having a lot of friends, but I've noticed less arguments, closer friendships, and way more trust gets built up. And that could vary from person to person, depending on your personality and your personal situation. But I've personally found that one best friend is better than 10 acquaintances. If it helps you, it's okay to cut your circle down to just people who genuinely care for you. By the way, if you're looking for new friends, feel free to join my Discord server. There's a link in the description or in my channel bio. I'm doing my best to make it a positive and welcoming community. Remember to be content with the person that you are and have people around you who support you and genuinely care for you. Subscribe if this helps.